There are places in the American Southwest where silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a warning.
Years ago, I was driving down a dirt road in Arizona at nearly 60 miles per hour when I saw something in the rearview mirror. But it wasn't just running, it was keeping pace with my car, matching the speed with an impossible ease. And when it turned its head to look at me, I didn't see animal eyes. I saw the malice of a man who gave up his soul in exchange for skin.
And the worst part? I think it finally found me here, in my cabin.
My name is Sthefan Wells. Welcome back to Nightmare Chronicles, the place where shadows find a voice.
Sit down, the coffee is hot, but keep your backs away from the windows. Today we're going to talk about skinwalkers. To the Navajo people, they are witches who use animal skins to possess their abilities. But what they don't tell you is that once you cross the trail of one of them, you never walk alone again. Their memory is as long as the road itself. That night in the desert, I made the mistake of stopping. My old truck's engine began to fail, blowing Watson sads. Smoke under the moonlight.
I stepped out to check the radiator and silence fell like a hammer. That's when I heard it, a low whistle from atop a rock mesa. I looked up and saw the silhouette. It looked like a wolf, but the shoulders were too broad, and it was crouching in a way no quadruped could.
It leaped. In the air for a second, the moonlight revealed the horror. In place of front paws, it had human hands with long fingers.
I got into the car, the engine roared back to life by a miracle, and I didn't look back until I crossed line. I thought the desert would keep the secret. I was wrong. This brings us to the present. Last week, a local trail scout, a young man named Elias, disappeared. The police found his backpack just 2 miles from my cabin. Last night, while I was cleaning my lantern right here at this table,
I heard a raspy whine from outside. I grabbed my shotgun and looked through the gap in the curtain. There was a coyote standing at the forest's edge.
But it wasn't on 4 legs. It was standing upright, like a man.
And it was wearing Elias's bright yellow jacket.
The jacket was torn, but I'd recognize that patch anywhere. It just stood there, motionless, watching me with hungry eyes. The most terrifying thing started 2 hours ago. The thing began to speak. But they weren't animal sounds. It started screaming for help. Sthefan, please open the door. It's cold out here. The voice was perfect, every tremor of fear. If I hadn't seen the thing at the edge of the woods, I would have run out. But I know what happens if you open the door to a skinwalker. They don't want your help. They want your skin so they can walk among men for another century. It's still out there.
If you hear the voice of a friend asking for help in the dark, make sure he's still human.
This is Sthefan Wells. Keep your lights on.